guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, I'm in full-on spring mode. As of March 20th, it is officially spring, and March 20th actually happens to be my half birthday, so I'm officially 18 and a half. I know, it's okay. Like, no gifts, it's fine. But anyways, I've got my flowers, it's beautiful outside. It is just, I love spring. It's such a happy, great time of the year. However, with spring comes a lot of just stuff that you've accumulated throughout winter, whether it be emotionally, whether it be physically, whether it be in your closet. So I wanted to do a video about spring cleaning, how to start fresh for spring. I wanted to make a video kind of about how to start over, how to start fresh for spring, how to spring clean. I'm gonna be talking about, how I clean out my closet and declutter, how I clean out my mind emotionally, all these different things that I wanted to share with you guys. I am so excited to say that this video is in partnership with thredup.com. If you guys haven't heard of thredup, I think you will officially be in love with it after I tell you guys about it. I've purchased from thredup before, actually. thredup is essentially an online website that is your best resource for women's and kids' high quality secondhand fashion. I'm a big believer in buying secondhand clothing because it is always really good quality and it's a lot less expensive, which is a plus, especially when you're trying to save money. If you go on the website, you'll literally see that they have brands from Madewell to Zara to J. Crew. I mean, you go on there and you'll see brands like they have Marc Jacobs, like they have some Marc Jacobs purses on there right now, which is so cool. And the items are always up to 90% off the retail price, which is just even better. I will talk to you guys more in a little bit about thredup, but without further ado, let's get started with the rest of the video. Tip number one is naturally you're gonna wanna do some spring cleaning. You're gonna wanna declutter your closet, or maybe you don't want to, but you feel like you should. I think I have some pictures, and if I can find some pictures, I'm gonna show you guys. 2 nights ago, I was up for like 3 hours cleaning out my entire closet under my bed. I cleaned out my desk and it felt so darn good. It's crazy how much clothing you might own or how much stuff that you might own that you don't ever use. Like, I'll go and clean out my closet. I'm like, you know what? This shirt's so cute. I forgot about it. I'll wear it. And then months go by and I still don't wear it. So once you kind of go past those few months and you're like, wow, I still haven't worn this, even if the tags are still on, give it away. Or sometimes what I'll do is I'll clean out my closet and then bring that big bag of stuff to my friends at school, and they'll pick through and they'll say, hey, I love this. It's just, you might get tired of something, but one of your friends might love it. What I just did recently was I went on thredup and you can order a clean out bag or 2. I had to order 2 bags, and you put all of your clothing in there that you think someone else would truly love, and you can send it back off to thredup, and it goes to someone that is gonna, really love that and be so excited. So if you have some nice clothing, like if you've got, a J. Crew shirt that you don't ever want to wear anymore, but it's like really good quality, send it over to thredup. I'm sure they would really appreciate it, and you're just giving back to a great store that you might purchase something from too. But yeah, I know it sounds like a chore. I did this. I'm on spring break, so naturally I have a little bit extra time. I just put some Netflix on. I got through 6 or 7 Gossip Girl episodes that night, but hey, it was so worth it. So 7 episodes later, my whole closet is completely clean. I only have clothes in my closet now that I genuinely want to wear, and my philosophy is the more you give away, the more you can bring back in. Tip number 2, it's good to shop for spring, I love having a few new spring pieces because I think it kind of is the start to your spring wardrobe and it gets you a little bit excited. So I just recently went on thredup.com. I've actually made a purchase on thredup like 2 years ago, and I bought some J. Crew stuff. So I'm telling you guys, like, that I wasn't sponsored by them at the time. I wasn't working with them. I straight up went on their website and bought some things because I thought it was such a cool idea and I wanted to save money. So I went on thredup recently and I got a super cute pair of boots from Ann Taylor because I really wanted a cute pair of riding boots with buckles, and they had a pair in my size. So I was like, yes, boom, done, perfect. And I also got this super cool Michael Kors jacket that is like this tan color and it's got a hood, and I feel like it'd be really good if it like rains, and I live in Florida and it rains all the time, but it's still like really chic. And I mean, those are 2 really nice brands that I got for so inexpensive. But yeah, you can just go on their website and you can filter by size, brand. So let's say there's a brand you want. So like I went onto purses and I looked at Marc Jacobs and they had so many Marc Jacobs purses. I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, go check out thredup. I will have the link down below to check it out, and maybe you'll make a purchase along the way. And thredup is so kind to be offering 40% off your first order, which means it's going to be super discounted considering their prices are already discounted. So if you click the link below that I have, as well as use the coupon code down below, you will get 40% off your first order. Tip number 3 is to do something new to your hair, whether it be cut or color. As you guys might be able to tell, or maybe not, I just got some balayage highlights. I've done balayage highlights before, but I told my hairstylist this time, I was like, I want to go a lot lighter, but I want it to be natural. So that's why I love balayage, because they paint it on and they don't use foils, and it just looks a lot more naturally placed. Kind of, they always go for like the sun-kissed look. So I like to think they did a pretty good job, and I absolutely love it. It's just like, you know, I'm on spring break now. I feel like super fresh and happy and sunny. I just love it. So whether it be that, or like a few weeks ago, I got a trim for my hair because my hair was starting to get a little unhealthy at the end. Go get a trim. Last year, I cut my hair like this much. You know, whatever it is, just to kind of get you feeling inspired again, to kind of start new. I know a lot of you guys are in your second semester of high school or college, or maybe you're like me and you're a second semester senior. Woo! And I know when I get back from spring break, I'm just like not in the mood, but you need to finish your year strong. It's really important to do so, and it just feels better instead of lagging around all the time and waiting for summer to come. So I think something that's really important to do is to clean out your backpack. So I just recently cleaned out my backpack before this video because I wanted to, you know, make sure this is a legit thing to do, and it is. Trust me. I was pulling out all kinds of papers, homeworks, old tests, you know, things that should have been filed or recycled, gum wrappers, I mean, you name it, it was in my backpack. So clean out your backpack so then when you go back to school, it's easy to find your pencil case, you know, it's easy to find everything, and you just feel a lot more organized. I can't not say this. My next tip is to make a new music playlist. Whenever a new season comes around, or a new holiday, or another vacation, whether it be spring break or summer break or winter break, I make a new music playlist because certain songs remind me of certain times in my life, and I like to continue that pattern. So whenever I want to take myself back to summer of 2016, I listen to my summer 2016 playlist on SoundCloud, and I love it so much. So I'm currently in the process of making a spring break playlist because new songs get you inspired, and new songs that you love get you inspired. Or just go on Spotify or SoundCloud and find new songs, and they'll make you happy and they'll make you feel good. It's like a new start to your music library. I don't know, that's just something that makes me happy. My next tip to start fresh is to create a sacred morning and night routine for yourself. So it could be simple as you do the same skincare routine every morning and night, or it could be, you know, every night you read this book and you drink your tea, and then every morning you make yourself a coffee, you put on a face mask, or, you know, whatever it is. Make sure you have a morning and night routine because those are things you can look forward to. And it gets yourself into this routine and you feel good, you feel organized, you feel productive, and it's a good way to start fresh because it is a new routine. Lastly is find yourself a new mantra, or keep reminding yourself of one of your favorite mantras. You guys all know one of my favorite quotes, mantras, is "She believed she could, so she did." And I still love that. As much as I love that quote, I've needed some more inspiration in my life lately because I've been going through this college process. I've been going through, you know, getting deferred, getting waitlisted. It's been tough, and I will make a video about it in the near-ish future about all of that, but it's still kind of sensitive right now, so I just don't want to talk about it just yet. But I needed more inspiration, so I was on Pinterest one day, or I don't know where I was, and I saw this quote, and it says, "Nevertheless, she persisted." And I was like, dang, that's good. So I'm talking like that day, I tweeted it, I texted it to my friends. I just thought it was so relatable. It's like, you know, nevertheless, like no matter what has happened, she kept going. She kept persisting. She kept making sure her dream was happening. So, I mean, within like 4 hours, I purchased this bracelet on Etsy because I'm a very visual person. And it's a gold bangle with black writing, and it says, "Nevertheless, she persisted." And guys, I know it sounds crazy, but just in the past week of repeating this mantra to myself, I've felt newly awakened. I felt amazing. I felt better about my whole college process. I just felt good. I felt inspired again. I got a new kick. And She Believed She Could, so she did. It was still amazing, but I needed something more. I needed to start fresh. So yeah, find your mantra, whatever it is. Or if you have one, maybe think about it, or buy yourself a nice little bracelet as a little gift. But it's also like an excuse. It's like, Mom, like I need this because if you want me to do better in school, like I need my mantra bracelet. So whatever works. So that is it for today's video. I truly hope this video is helpful for you guys because spring is such an amazing time, and if you can make the most out of it, all the more power to ya. I love you guys so much. Make sure to check out ThreadUp, and I will have them linked down below. And I will see you guys very soon for my next video. And if you want to subscribe, you can click right here. And if you want to watch my last 2 videos, click right there. Alright, I love you guys. Bye.